What's up, guys? Welcome back. Muzan in the Infinity Castle from that last episode. This is when Tanjiro says he's going to kill him, and he says, "Bring it, bro. Let's go." It's a cool animated scene. Landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser for these. Hit pause if I go too fast. Portrait of him close up, so the eyes are quite big, head tilted diagonally. Right? So we're not like, eyes aren't straight that way. They're going to be this way. And we start with those big arched eyelids. Up this way, right? And Demon Slayer tend to do sort of spiky sort of ends. Very hairy. Okay, so that's like the top arched eyelids, right? The bottom one, just below, so we'll go right in general, like so. Some of the hair will cover this, so don't worry, and you can thicken them up. The bottom one is a little thicker, but not as thick as the top. So the top one is like real big, so, and spiky at each corner. So we go that way, and like the spike over here will go that way, and then we just curve it over the top. Demon Slayer do angles sometimes, like not like a perfect curve. They do these little points on them, so it's not exactly circular kind of. Same with the eyes and stuff, the irises. And they also do like little hairs coming off the corners, like extra little bits like that. And I'll just color black in here. Can't see his eyebrow really because of the hair on this side. So we just go, so we can see like some stress lines and stuff around his eye here, like little hatching lines, another sort of eyelid line, maybe like a bit of an eyelid line there. And his eyebrows like underneath his hair, so not much can be seen. Looking real intense, right? So usually that means they make the color part of his eye like real small. It's like a predator, you know? So it's like here. And it's got all these angles like corners. This kind of a thing. It's like a stop sign or something. But you would stop, wouldn't you? And then his eye here. And it's like a cat's eye, sort of, or a, you know, a slit, sort of like a dragon's eye or something. And then they have veins coming out of the eye. These sort of letter Y's coming out from the center, and there's like a darker red dot in there, and it's not done with black, it's done sort of with dark red. So you could draw it in a circle there if you wanted, of course, but it's done with color, so it's basically you're just doing a darker red circle in there. And they also have veins drawn with pink, right? But I'll do them black, kind of like if it was a manga drawing. Right? They love their veins in Demon Slayer. So, and then he has like a big frown, right? It's like a real big wrinkly forehead sort of thing. There. And some more sort of wrinkles and bumps for his nose because he's looking hyper aggressive. And then his eyebrows under hair, there's like a little spike of it there, but it goes underneath his hairline so you can't really see it. So we just go down and do the other eye, same sort of thing, They're real close now. It's probably like half of his eye width can fit. It's like half an eye fits in between these 2 points of his eyelids. See? So it's about half of his eye, or there to the edge of the iris. It's about half an eye though. And then we will curve this over again. We are in a bit of a 3/4 pose as well. So this one kind of arches up a bit more. And then those bottom eyelid lines, so we'll go there. And we will thicken this up. Just make it a darker, heavier line. And add our spikes. Then go around the top. Now remember, pause the video if I go too fast. Very useful thing to do if I'm moving too fast. Color in there dark. Okay. His red iris in there, like a stop sign again. Angled circle. And then the cat's eye. Veins in the eye. Then veins in the eyeball, like letter-wise, or branches of a tree or something. Boop. All coming up. Wrinkles and stress lines and stuff around the eye. You can see the full eyebrow on this side, so it's real sort of spiky. So it's like there, it's this. You can kind of see it very well on this side, going up this way. It can be a bit crinkly kind of, so it can have these bumps and stuff on them. This kind of, it's not like smooth or anything. It can have these bumps on them. And then there's some eyelid lines just here, and then another frown there. Can be quite thick line. And so this is like the eyebrow on the other side, right? But it's underneath his hair, so you can just see like a little spike of it kind of, and his hair comes down across in here somewhere. You could draw in the whole eyebrow again if you wanted, but you just have to erase it anyway, or color over it. So his nose, right? So starting here, we can see it side on, so it comes down, and then it's kind of pointy on top. Down this way. And a Demon Slayer, they tend to put a shadow in various places, like here, just on the nose. And then there's some hatching there. Nostril. And then like a couple of sort of wrinkles and stuff on the nose here. That makes the nose a bit pointier. Because it is a pretty pointy nose. Okay. Next, big evil smile. So dimples, little circles, right, mark out the edge of his iris, and we're like right underneath the pupils there, see? And then he has this crazy top lip, so it goes down, and then it kind of points here and goes back to the dimple on the other side. Okay, so he looks like crazy. And then this comes down, it's like a big Joker smile. So there. And you'll notice now this side's like a little bit bigger than that side. Kind of goes further past the nose on that side, a little bit. And then shadows in the corner of the mouth. And then we've got like top teeth and then sort of fangs kind of hanging down here. Shadow underneath. And then his chin. So again, 3/4, so we can see jaw on this side and then cheek on this side with like these bumpy veins coming off. So we'll go for the jaw first. And it's not like angled or anything, it's just gradually sort of curved up towards his ear. So it's like a wine glass sort of shape. If we didn't have a cheek on this side, it'd be the same both sides. But we do, so we got to do slightly different. This one curves out. This one will go a bit more sort of in and then up for his cheekbone, sort of there. It's like a different turn. See that? And then there's a vein here. They love the veins on the face. In fairness, they do it a lot in the manga, so another bumpy vein. And then this will go round his eyebrow. Right, so that seems to go all the way around to this sort of love heart hairline that he has up here, right? So he's got like a V here in the middle of his head, right? And like how high up you're going, it's about nose height. Say like if his nose was here to here. His face is all contorted, so it's hard to figure it out, but it's like bottom of the nose to sort of here would be about the size of his eyebrow. His, sorry, forehead. Okay. And then we got like hair spikes that come around here. It just sort of joins that. It's kind of like a love heart shape. Because you know he's got a lot of love, Muzan. Right, and that goes off top of the page there. And then they do more veins. On his forehead. And then like all that hair. So that Michael Jackson hair. So we go, it is funny that he looks like Michael Jackson. So this like comes in. R.I.P. by the way. It's like crinkly sort of hair spikes. And then I can So on this side, it all hangs down that way. Hangs down there, and then there's like texture lines in here. So like, there's that one here. So we go kind of in line with that. So I guess here. And this will just go like in, down, down here, and that way, down here, like little spikes and stuff, and then it just goes back the other way. Okay, it is a bit tricky. It's like his hair looks evil, basically. So draw evil hair. Step 2, draw evil hair. Okay. And then there is texture lines like in here. So like each of these will have a little sort of line on them going up underneath his fringe, right? The image sort of cuts off here, so we will stay true to the original image. And then there seems to be another sort of hair bump there. So this one hangs down and looks like evil hair down this side. There's more of this stuff all hanging down here, so I'll just fill it in. Now remember, like hair moves, it doesn't have to be exactly like the way I'm doing it. I'm not like copying exactly. Just getting them generally looking like these little hooks just hanging down off his face. Okay. I think that one should go in a bit more. And then do this down here. So we just keep going with it. This one kind of hangs off his ear a bit. And it's all sort of just angled, gnarly looking. He's stressed out. Going that way. Another sort of piece of hair there, I think. Could be a hairline that way. Here then. There. Then we can see his earlobe just under there. Hair spike that way. Another. Another one. And the rest is kind of behind his neck, so we gotta like get his neck done. So he's pretty muscular. So I think it goes down this way. So like a muscular neck is like closer to the ear, you know. It just makes it look, the character looks stronger, sort of wider neck, you know. And then there's a bit more hair just in behind all this. Hair, what's that? Is that a gap? No, that's hair. That's a gap. And the trapezius line goes that way. And they do a bit of like a shadow underneath his neck, actually. So again, totally optional. It's just all black sort of in under here. Oh, and another vein. And that's all black in there. And another neckline, bit of hatching, muscular neckline muscles. And then his trapezius muscle with a vein on it. They love their veins. Wonder if when they're designing the image, they go, hey, do you think we can put a vein there? Yes, definitely. And then it looks like his sort of collarbone is there. Boop, boop, boop. And I'll just color this black. Okay, and a bit of the eyebrow can be seen just in between the gap of his hair there. So that's his eyebrow, and then maybe like spiky sort of eyebrow darkness there. And Muzan, Infinity Castle. Can't wait for the arc. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.